Hi Scorpios, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so what I'm seeing is we're starting off with the Five of Cups energy for what is going on in your connection. And it does look like there may be some disappointment. For some of you, this could even be a breakup situation in which there could be regrets, there could be pain, sadness, it could even be guilt, really depending on what your situation is with your person. Now, some of you are kind of feeling some type of disappointment surrounding the progress. And I feel like more so the slow progress that's happening within this relationship. And it may be something that is creating a lot of fears, a lot of anxiety, maybe even a lot of sleepless nights. That may be kind of happening between the two of you. I am seeing the world energy here. So for some of you, there could be distance between you and this person, whether it's physical or you just kind of feel maybe emotionally or mentally disconnected for some of you from this person. And for others of you, it could literally be that there was an ending in the relationship. And some of you may be kind of focused on wanting to manifest this connection and kind of maybe start over, start new, is kind of what I'm seeing here. So I do want to clarify these energies that are here. Okay, so let's see what this Five of Cups energy is here. What is this Five of Cups? Okay, so we do have the Six of Wands. What is this Knight of Pentacles? We have the Ace of Wands. And this Nine of Swords. We also have the Knave of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. What is this Magician energy? We also have the Six of Swords. Okay, yeah, so I am seeing some type of distance for some of you. This could have been a relationship that you and this person could potentially be separated at this time. And I feel like there are a lot of worrying about whether or not there would be an opportunity for you and this person to connect with each other. Some of you may be concerned with this person who seems like they're not offering much to you. It could be that the level of commitment that this person is kind of bringing into this connection, that you are really kind of wanting more, and this person, you know, may not necessarily be bringing that energy to the table, you know, for whatever reason. So let's see, what is this world energy here? Okay, so we do have the King of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles that has also come out. And then we also have the Two of Wands that is making an appearance. So with the Two of Wands energy, this is really speaking about this relationship kind of being at a crossroads. And it could be, you know, really thinking, how is this relationship going to progress? How is it going to move forward? And I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles energy here. And this would be more so a long-term committed partnership and someone who's, you know, wanting to pursue that. They're feeling that there is a lot of very passionate energy in this connection. And I'm seeing that kind of like the little road to this big house that's here is kind of lined with pentacles. So I'm kind of seeing this as this connection currently being at a place where maybe a deeper level of commitment is something that you're kind of waiting for from this person. Okay, which is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. And some of you, there could be, like I said, distance between you and this person. It can even be that, like you feel like this person is maybe moving very slowly is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. I feel like there is a lot of strong attraction, chemistry between you and this person. And I'm almost feeling that looking at this Ace of Wands energy here, we have this person who's kind of, or this angel who's kneeling down on the ground with the wand. And then we have this other female figure here that looks like she's kind of pushing this person away in a sense. So it could even be that there is what you're feeling, some kind of resistance surrounding maybe taking things further, or you know, even kind of bringing them into a deeper level of commitment. Now, some of you, it can even be that this is, you know, a fairly new connection. And one of you, or even both of you with this world energy here, can kind of be closing out some cycles, some major cycles in your own life. And it's so, I feel like there is an energy here, either you or your person, because we are kind of looking at this energy as a whole, that is maybe a little bit apprehensive about moving too quickly in the connection. And I do feel like that is causing some type of disappointment for someone. And that could be, you know, they could be disappointed in themselves. Like, why can't I get beyond the fears and anxiety? And, you know, or it could even be that you're feeling a little bit disappointed, you know, with the situation, kind of feeling like, why aren't we able to kind of get this connection moving any faster, is kind of what this feels like with this here. So I am saying Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here that is coming through the strongest. Okay. So I do want to get one cards before we kind of split out the two of your energy. So what is happening in pile number one's connection? What is happening in pile number one's connection? We have unrequited love. And it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So some of you, it may not necessarily be, you know, for some of you, yes, of course it could be. But to me, what this is more so talking about is that there is an imbalance here. There is a difference here. There's an imbalance that is happening. And it could be that one person is doing, say, more of the work in the connection. One person feels like they are ready to kind of allow things to progress where the other person is not. And I'm also saying that because right before I pulled this, I was noticing that in these two cards here, we have a black dog, and then we also have a white dog here. Okay. But I'm noticing that this little white dog almost looks like there is this little harness that is kind of wrapped around his nose, his mouth. So this almost makes me feel like maybe this person isn't really opening up and kind of meeting you. Like maybe there's a lack of compromise. Maybe, like I said, one person is wanting to move things along. They feel more secure and kind of trusting the connection, whereas the other person is not feeling that same type of energy. They're feeling a need for slowing down, or if there is a separation, a breakup situation that's happening here, it could be that one person is ready, say, to talk about reconciliation or wanting to reconcile, whereas the other person isn't really kind of feeling that type of energy. So it just kind of feels like the relationship is kind of like, or connection is kind of stuck in limbo. Okay. So let's see what is happening in tile number one's connection. We have honeymoon, and it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Some of you may be going on, like trips with this person, spending time with this person, trying to get this person to open up. For some of you may be very difficult, may be very hard. And there may be some disappointment that's there. We also have children here. So some of you, there could be children that are involved in the situation. For some of you, it can even be inner child stuff that is going on that may be kind of making either you or this person hold back, right? Some resistance that is there in this situation. Okay. I almost feel like there is a little bit of a person's pride or even ego that is kind of getting in the way as well. Okay. So what I want to do now is I just kind of want to split out the two energies so you can see kind of where you're at, your person's at. And I like to do this because, yeah, for the most part, we know what we feel. We know how we're feeling. But some people that I do these readings for need a little bit of that extra help. They need to really understand what it is that they're feeling, especially if there's confusion, and things like that. So let's go into, that. I am going to split out the two energies here and kind of see. And I'm going to use my little selenite wand to kind of separate the two energies. Okay, so we're going to get started with you. Pile 1. What is your current energy in this connection? What is pile number 1's energy in this connection? Their energy towards their person in this connection. Okay, so we do have the Queen of Swords, which is coming out in reverse. So, it could be that for some of you, you feel like you're not able to express what it is that you really want to say to this person. For some of you, it could even be that you kind of feel a little bit of a mental block. There could be some confusion, a lack of clarity. For some of you, can even be a little bit upset with your person, a little bit upset with this person, kind of maybe feeling like this person isn't responsive or this person isn't being open. So let's see. How is pal number 1 feeling in this connection? What is their energy? We also have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Here is pal 1's energy. Wow, a bunch of reversals. Okay, so we do have the 8 of Swords. Now, I like that this 8 of Swords is in reverse for you because the 8 of Swords can be a lot of mental negative thinking and obsessive thinking, over analyzing, just kind of going over the situation over and over and over in your mind. But with that 8 of Swords being in reverse, I am seeing is that you're trying to, or, really working towards coming out of that obsessing over the situation. You still may not have the clarity that you need, but at least you're kind of moving out of that energy of needing to constantly think, like, how can I fix this? What can I do? What is, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder what they're thinking. So you're not, so that I feel like can become a lot more grounded, a lot more balanced. Let's see what else. What is happening? Mr. Pile number 1, what are they feeling in this connection? We have the 10 of Cups. Okay, so for you, this person may really be someone who does bring a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, and it could be that you're really wanting, in a way, kind of like this happily ever after feeling that comes with the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is being fulfilled, on every level. You feel like this person is just perfect for you. Like you want to be with them. You're feeling all of these, beautiful feelings, emotions, from this person, and, maybe wanting your person to kind of join you and kind of like just be, in this We do have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here. So some of you, it could be that you're kind of waiting for results to kind of happen in this connection when they haven't happened yet. You know, like you've been waiting for change. You've been waiting for something to manifest here. And you feel like you've been putting in all of this work for some of you. And it may be a period of time where you're kind of reevaluating and even thinking, like, is this even worth it? You know, should I continue to kind of put forth the energy and the focus towards this person? Or do I need to kind of pull back and withdraw my energy and not really force the situation? And so I do feel like you're, you know, at this place where you're trying to really work on organizing your own thoughts so that you can really express what it is that you want to say to this person, to let them know, you know, hey, you know, are we going to move this connection forward? What's happening, right? So how is Pile 1 feeling in this connection with their person? How is Pile 1 feeling? We've got the Tower energy. Yeah, so some of you may even feel like has been a lot of change, unexpected changes. It could be a lot of turmoil, just kind of maybe feeling that things are not stable, you know, as stable, I feel like, as you would like in this situation. So how are you feeling in this connection? Pile number 1. We have the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so you're definitely feeling that there is this imbalance in this connection. For some of you, the Lovers in reverse and the Tower is a breakup, right? That is a breakup. So some of you, maybe you could be questioning, should I just break up with this person? You know, if you're at that point where you kind of feel like, am I really wasting my time? You know, putting forth all of this energy and, you know, just kind of feeling like, is it even worth it anymore? So some of you could even be in that situation with your person as well. Okay, but you're definitely feeling there's some type of an imbalance here between you and your person. It could even be that you know, have spent a lot of time with this person for some of you, and you're kind of noticing how this person could be changing and wondering, like, are we even on the same vibe anymore? Okay, so you do have Gemini energy, strong Gemini, through. You also have some Libra energy. Okay, so let's look at what your person's energy is in this connection. Pile number 1, what is your person's energy in this connection? We have the Ace of Wands. Is your person's energy in this connection? We have the Two of Wands in reverse. What's your person's energy? Is your person's energy in this connection? Okay, so here's where I'm saying, where we were looking at your overall energy of what is happening in the connection. Remember how we saw kind of like the stuck energy, something that just kind of feels like it's in limbo. It's coming from your person's side. Okay, we got the Two of Wands in reverse, the Two of Swords here. This is what is keeping the two of you stuck, is your person, and you may already know that. But the Two of Swords energy here is confusion, feeling conflicted, it's you know, speaking about indecision. Okay, and then we have this Two of Wands energy here in reverse, and that Two of Wands in reverse is unstable energy, like this person being not, I feel like, sure how, when. It could even be some type of fear that is kind of holding this person back from making the decision to come towards you. Okay, so what is your person's energy in this connection? We have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Who's your person's energy in this connection? You also have the Four of Pentacles, okay? So the Nine of Pentacles is going to be more so a very independent, more of like a single energy. So it could be that if you are dealing with someone who is, you know, has been single for a while, or they're really someone who likes to stay free and independent and kind of do their own thing. If there are some fears surrounding commitment. Okay. What I will say, I just kind of noticed this here right now. This Lovers in reverse, for some of you, this could even be trying to force love in a situation. Kind of like on your own timing. Okay? Because when the Lovers is in reverse, this can also be when we are trying to force love in a situation faster than it's meant to really play out or manifest. Okay? So I am seeing that for some of you where it's really that your connection may be meant for some of you to just kind of allow it to unfold naturally and run its course, you know, and for you to kind of be accepting with whatever that may be. Even if this person is someone who is maybe, say, a little bit more slow moving. Okay. For some of you, there can even be some codependency, with this energy that's on your side here. For some of you, it can even be that you've gone to the level of spying, and that could be on the internet, you know, or just kind of asking questions, finding out information about this person, because there also may be trust issues that you may also be feeling on your side as well. Okay. But going back to your person's energy here, the Nine of Pentacles, like I said, it could be that this person is still maybe wanting their independence, but the way that I'm kind of seeing how this is coming out here, we have the Three of Pentacles on one side, which would be, you know, wanting to build something with you, wanting to, you know, have that opportunity to invest time and energy into building a relationship with you, coming together. But on the other side of that, we also have the Four of Pentacles, right? With that independent energy right in the middle. The Four of Pentacles energy is going to be when someone is fearful of loss, fear of losing you, but at the same time, afraid to take a risk with changing what your current situation is with them right now. Okay. So I want to clarify, because you already kind of know what's going on here, but I want to clarify your person's energy a little bit more before we get into our oracle messages. So I want to say why this person is feeling stuck here with both the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. The Four of Pentacles is also stagnancy, okay? All of these, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles, this is the stagnant energy that is coming from your person's side, okay? So let's see, why is this Two of Swords energy in here? We have the Three of Cups, okay? Now, some of you, there could be some outside influence. Okay, some of you, there could be a third-party situation that is happening here. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but some of you do have an awareness that there is an influence, right? Sometimes it could be work, it could be distance, it could be family, it could be culture, it could be religion, it could be any outside influence that this person is feeling confused about or conflicted. Let's get one more. Why is the Two of Swords here? We have the World. Okay, so it is your person. Remember, we saw the World energy earlier. It is your person who's going through some big changes. You know, closing out cycles. There could be something major that this person is closing out here, maybe kind of preparing for some type of new beginning. Is what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's see, what is the Two of Wands in reverse? We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's almost like your person with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm like big sigh here. It's just like making me feel, because the Eight of Pentacles is about a lot of hard work that you're putting into something. Okay, you're working on it, But with this Eight of Pentacles being in reverse, I almost feel it's kind of like your person isn't really putting in serious, solid effort. You know, it's kind of like just not necessarily that they're being lazy, but that they're just kind of not putting forth the effort. They could be feeling frustrated. They could be feeling blocked and kind of needing time to kind of reassess what they're doing, how they're going to do it. Okay, so let's see. What is this Four of Pentacles? We have the Six of Pentacles. So it's like this person with the Six of Pentacles energy here, this person could be feeling afraid to put forth more focus, more energy, because the Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. It is the equal give and take in a partnership. Okay, the equal give and take in a partnership. So it's almost like this person may feel afraid to put forth that energy for whatever reason, you know, especially if there's a third party situation happening here, right? Is this person afraid to put forth or to make that big change, you know, to put forth that effort there? And again, I'm seeing the Two of Wands at the bottom. So there's definitely this stuck energy that we do have here on your person side. You know, I want to see what this Ace of Wands energy is here. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Seven of Cups. Okay, and I feel like with the Ace of Wands, your person feels, like I said, the chemistry, the attraction, they have ideas, they see potential with the connection, but the Seven of Cups is also feeling super confused, overwhelmed, choices, options, things kind of running through their mind. What is this Three of Pentacles energy here? The Ace of Cups. So your person does see it as a connection between the two of you. They see it as an opportunity to start and begin, whether this is a reconciliation, a renewal, or, you know, the opportunity for love. I feel like with the Ace of Cups energy here, a person does have a lot of deep feelings and they may not even tell you, right? You may feel like this person is not opening up to really let you know how deep those feelings or why is the Nine of Pentacles energy here? Now, those of you who are in a situation where there is a third party and you maybe know that your person could currently be going through a separation or a divorce, that could also be their focus here, is just, I need to be single. You know, I need to really work on being independent and kind of getting myself to a stable place before I open myself up again. Okay, so some of you, that should be a situation. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? The Queen of Cups. Okay, and I do feel like your person does see you as someone who is, you know, you could be someone who's incredibly independent and very grounded, very nurturing. I do feel like this person, you know, could also see you. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person could definitely see you as someone who is very loving, very nurturing. But I'm also seeing this as your person feeling a lot of very deep feelings towards you. Okay, feeling very, very deep feelings here. So let's go into our oracle messages here, and I want to see what your person's energy is in this connection. What is child number one's person's energy in this connection? We have let go of control issues, and it says allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so they may be kind of like we were saying. Remember in the beginning, we said one person's energy is wanting to move things a little quicker, whereas the other person is being more cautious and slow, right? And like I said, this Lovers in reverse can sometimes be when, especially within your energy, that you are trying to force. You know, it may not be that you're like, you know, straight up telling this person, you know, you need to be with me right now and I need commitment from you right now, things like that. But this is more so trying to push in a way, like you're trying to maybe push this person along faster than they're comfortable with, right? So your person's energy here is all about slow and steady, cautious and, making sure that they're not making the wrong choice. They're making a mistake. They want things to kind of play out the way that they're meant to. So your person is about this energy, allowing the situation to unfold naturally, let go of control, let go of force, right? And just kind of allow things to happen the way that they're meant to. Okay? So what is your person's energy in this connection? What's your person's energy here in this connection? We have separation, okay? Now some of you could be separated, right? Or this person could even feel like they have withdrawn a little bit from you, or they could have also withdrawn completely. Okay? We have time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And if let's just say that you are, say, together right now and you're having difficulties and there's just kind of like this imbalance here between what you're wanting, what they're wanting, or what they're comfortable or what they're able to give you at this time. Like I said, for some of you, it could be that this person isn't really offering much. They're not able to give you that full on, say, like King of Pentacles type of energy, where they're coming in as a page, which is, offering something that's small, right? Not ready to or prepared to give that here. Okay. So what is your person's energy towards you in this connection? We have this could be the one. Okay. So like I said, they do have some strong feelings here, right? They feel like you guys have this connection, this love, this attraction between the two of you. They may just need, especially if they got stuff going on in their life, they may need that time, right? And maybe for you to be understanding of that for some of you, especially if you guys have had communication with each other where you've let them know what you need, what you want from them, what your expectations are, and you feel like they're not meeting those needs, or you kind of feel like they're not taking action quickly, right? Could be a number of things. Let's see what if their energy. They also have forgiving and learning. And it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So this person could also be working on healing. Okay, whether that is healing from the connection that they've had with you, or this is healing from past relationships, inner child stuff, right? Work that they really need to kind of do within themselves so that they are open to the connection here. So let's keep going. What is your person's energy towards you in this connection? We have planning. Okay, so some type of plan. What is your person's energy in this connection? We have grounded, right? Which is kind of making me think of that Nine of Pentacles that we saw, which is your person wanting to really get themselves grounded, stable, so that they can make the plans that they're really wanting to. What is your person's energy towards you? We have freedom. Okay. And to me, that could be more so about not wanting restriction, not wanting to be forced, just kind of a wanting things to kind of flow here. We also have a beauty. So I feel like it is that your person really feels very strongly attracted, connected. They're really seeing the beauty in this connection and relationship. What are they feeling towards you in this connection? Pile number one. We have evolving. Okay. So it could be that they are wanting to grow. They're wanting this relationship to evolve, planning on it. Freedom can also be something like if there is outside influence, freedom can also be something that they're trying to focus on, right? Especially if they are dealing with a divorce, a separation, if there's family members and stuff like that. They're wanting to kind of gain that freedom from that, whatever that may be. What is their energy towards you in this connection? We have courting. Okay, so to me, it's kind of like, yes, it may be very frustrating for you, pile one, but it's not, to me, with the way that I'm looking at this energy, it's kind of like, not like this person is just kind of like full on, forget about it, I don't even want to be with them. It's not that type of energy, right? Courting is all about doing all of those sweet, romantic, things, especially if you're already dating this person. It's kind of like they're wanting to do all these things and make you feel special and loved and cared for and nurtured in that. But, if you're not with this person right now, this is where they're planning to kind of maybe reinvent themselves to bring themselves back into alignment with you, right? So that the two of you can really come together and build something. So if this person is taking their time, or there's stuff that's kind of going on in their personal life, like I said, it could make you a little bit upset. It could make you feel frustrated, and just kind of feel like, for some of you with the Tower energy here, feeling like your world is falling apart. Like, what's happening here? But I don't really get that energy from your person where they're just kind of completely off put, and that they're, wanting to just run the other way. There's some planning that's happening here. Your person focusing on freedom and maybe space to think, to plan, to act, to evolve, to grow, in this situation. So let's see what else. What is your first been feeling in this connection? We have truth. So it could be that this person is wanting to be more open, more honest, with opening up themselves up, sharing their feelings. We also have shattered here. And like I said, for some of you, this person could be going through a lot personal life. They could be feeling disappointed. We did see the 5 of Cups earlier. Okay. And that could be you, what you're feeling, but it can also be this person here feeling some type of disappointment, frustration, regrets. For those of you, especially if the two of you have broken up, or there's been separation there, right? And if there is, with this shattered energy here, to me, this is kind of like them being broken up about it, about the situation, and wanting to really reveal to you what it is they're truly feeling inside. Like I said, there's a fear here, and a little bit of some shaky, wobbly, unstable energy that's here. Okay, let's see what else. What are they feeling in this connection? We have signs. Okay, so to me, this is also that your person is kind of maybe seeing signs, messages from their spirit guides or ancestors, their intuition. Really depending on if they're spiritual or not. Some people are not, connected, or don't even acknowledge or realize that we have spirit guides. But for those of you where your person is a spiritual person, for others of you, it could just be their intuition, kind of like giving them signs over and over again to kind of come forward here. So what are they feeling towards you in this connection? The pull, look at that. Okay, feeling that pull and energy towards you. That they feeling towards you. We have letters, and that could be wanting to message you, especially if there is a no contact situation. Okay, at this time. We also have subconscious here. Okay, so it can be that you are on this person's mind a lot, right? Constant thoughts of you, memories of you, especially the two of you are separated. And then we also have beginnings here, which to me is about your person kind of wanting to start over. And then we have nostalgia at the bottom with reunion. Okay, and I'm also seeing there's still hope. Okay, so that to me, really depending on what your situation is with this person, if you are separated, this person is feeling very nostalgic, still feeling there's hope for your connection with each other, thinking about reunion, reconciliation, a new beginning. And for those of you where you are currently with this person, dating this person, or maybe it's a crush, it could be that they are wanting an opportunity to kind of bring this connection together, and they're kind of feeling that pull, and they're wanting to be more open and honest with you about their feelings, and really letting you know what it is that they truly want, their intentions. But like I said, for the most part, I'm just kind of seeing where there could be, frustration on your side, where you kind of feel like this person hasn't talked to me, this person hasn't reached out, this person hasn't, I don't know what the status is. We're not moving forward. It feels like, it's taking forever. Just know where your person is at energetically. Like I said, it's not like they're completely like, forget pile number one. I don't even want to be with them. I don't think about them. I don't want them. It's not that kind of energy. Okay. It just may be that this person is a little bit more guarded, a little bit more apprehensive. Like I said, they could have stuff going on in their personal life in which, that is kind of taking priority at this time. Okay. So you may just need a little bit of patience with this person, especially if there is outside influence that is going on, right? So I'm going to leave your reading here for you, pile number one. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile two. So for those of you that resonated with the Faith card and the Carnelian, this is going to be your reading today. So we're asking Spirit, what is happening in your connection? So I'm going to just start off with just kind of getting a general overall energy of what is happening in the connection, so you can make sure that you do have the right pile. And then after that, we're going to be splitting out the two energies. We're going to be looking at what your energy is in the connection, and then where your person's energy is in the connection, and then move into our oracle cards as well. Okay, so let's get started. Pile two. What is happening in your connection? The pile two. What is happening in your connection? We have the King of Wands. What is happening in pile number two's connection? We have the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. We also have the Nine of Swords. And then we also have the Four of Wands. Okay, so right off the bat, I am getting that there is a fear of commitment that is happening here. Okay, whether that's on your side, your person's side, there is some anxiety surrounding that. There is some unstable energy. I'm also seeing here with the Two of Wands. Okay. So I want to clarify this energy a little bit. The Nine of Swords energy, it could be that you are having, some fears about what's going to happen in the future. Are we going to be in a relationship? Some of you can even be kind of like in a breakup situation where you're, wondering if the two of you are going to be able to reconcile with each other as well. Okay. So it is a lot of anxiety surrounding a reunion or relationship. The stability of the relationship may also be something that's in question. We do have the King of Wands energy here, so I do feel like there's a lot of attraction that you both feel in this connection, a lot of desire, a lot of very passionate energy. I just feel like as far as the future, it's kind of like there is uncertainty, there is unknown. And even in this Page of Pentacles energy here, it could be that one of you are wanting or feeling eager to want to start, plant the seed for relationship connection between the two of you. I'm only finding that there is some uncertainty that is here because in this Page of Pentacles energy here, we have the page who's kind of holding the coin, holding the pentacle. And there is this little angel that's kind of coming in to give, maybe some guidance, some reassurance, or, so it almost makes me feel like there are some fears. Even the King of Wands is all about action and pursuing something that you feel passionate about. But this King of Wands is sitting down. So it's almost like it makes me feel Like this person feels this passion and connection. You guys feel that with each other. But it's like this King of Wands is like taking a seat. He's got his hand across his chest. To me, it could be, you know, some type of thoughts, thinking that is kind of going on here surrounding commitment, relationship. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm feeling here as well. So let's clarify OMG. So what is this King of Wands energy here? Perfect, the King of Wands. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. Okay. So your person may be, or you, both of you, may be feeling very overwhelmed in this situation. You know, it could feel for some of you that this has been kind of ongoing situation. Again, in this Ten of Wands, this person's like laying down, taking a break, taking a rest. It may have been a very long, very draining cycle that you've gone through with this person. There could be lots of feelings of just being fatigued, exhausted, tired, drained. You know, it could even be that there is a lot of heaviness. For some of you, it could even be that either you or this person, there's like a lot of baggage, a lot of stress, you know, that may also be here. Why is the Two of Wands in reverse? Why is the Two of Wands in reverse? I feel like there's uncertainty surrounding the future. Who is this Two of Wands in reverse? The Two of Pentacles. Okay, so it could even be that, I know I'm seeing the Queen of Wands in reverse here, that there's a lot of hot and cold that you may be getting from this person. Okay, where there's maybe a lot of intensity and then pulling away. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, this can also be self-sabotage, sabotaging the connection. Okay? The Two of Pentacles can also be a lot of ups and downs that you and this person may have gone through here. Let's say, what is this Page of Pentacles? The Hangman. Okay? So the page, like I said, is really, you know, wanting to invest time and energy into a new start, a new beginning, you know, the eagerness that's there. Like, I want to do this. I want to start this. But like I said, this little angel that's coming in here, you know, it's almost like this page. He almost looks like he's crossing his fingers too. Those two little fingers right there. You know, it's almost like, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I do this? And then the Hangman energy is, you know, trying to gain some perspective, you know, trying to see the connection from a different perspective. And maybe, you know, the two of you kind of coming together to understand what it is that you're both thinking and feeling. But the Hangman is also a stagnant energy. It's kind of like, maybe feeling kind of like in limbo. Okay. So let's see. What is this Nine of Swords? We have the Death card. We have the Death card. Okay. I'm going to take it in reverse and I'm going to get one more. We've got some Scorpio energy here. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Let me also have King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So there's definitely some ungrounded energy. We have a masculine energy here with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So it can be that there is someone that is feeling ungrounded and not able to commit, not able to really focus and discipline themselves and get themselves grounded with putting forth the energy, the intention towards relationship. And with the Death card in reverse, it could be that either one of you have also felt, you know, should I just walk away? Should I just end this relationship? And I feel like there's maybe even some fear surrounding that because you could be afraid. Someone could be afraid to just kind of cut things off and just let it go. So the death card is really about bringing an end to a situation that does not serve, right? And so some of you could even be holding on to this person even after, kind of feeling like this isn't good, like this isn't going anywhere. But there is some resistance surrounding ending it. Okay, for some of you, you could definitely be feeling that. You know, especially if this person has been back and forth, hot and cold. You know, I want to be with you. I want to spend time with you. I want us to be together. I like you. I love you. I want this. I want that. And then the next minute they're just gone, or they ghost you, or they're, you know, so some of you may already feel that, like, you know, I should probably just walk away. I should probably just end this. And I feel anxious. I feel nervous. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. If I should completely walk away from this person and just kind of end things. But like I said, resistance surrounding that, not wanting to do it. What is this Four of Wands? We have the World in reverse. Okay. Now, with the world energy here in reverse, some of you, you know, it could be a long distance relationship connection. For others of you, that world is that there is some cycle that has not been closed, meaning that if your person or you are, say, still healing from a past relationship, and this is an opportunity for new love, a new connection. And it's kind of like that cycle hasn't been closed yet, right? And someone's kind of wanting to open another door before the other one is closed and shut behind them. I want to get one more. Why is the Four of Wands here? We'll get the Tower in reverse. Okay. Yeah, so this just kind of feels like there is some instability surrounding this relationship. Okay? Some of you, there could be a marriage that is involved here. Okay? I'm seeing that with the Four of Wands. There could be a marriage that is involved in the situation. Two of Wands at the bottom, which is that not only is there stagnancy in this connection currently, but it is also that the relationship, we'll get the Two of Wands here too in reverse. But it's kind of like this relationship feels like it's not progressing. It's not moving forward. Right? Again, this Tower energy in reverse, the World in reverse, the Death card in reverse. There's a lot of resistance here. Okay? A lot of resistance. This could be, you know, somebody who's, refusing to change something about themselves, like they're not allowing themselves maybe to transform or to change, or they could be kind of ignoring some signs. You know, they're seeing either you or them kind of ignoring the need for ending. Like I said, for some of you, a need for ending this situation that you have with this person, but some of you are, you know, maybe questioning, even if with the Ten of Wands, even if it has been something that has been very difficult, very draining, it's kind of like there's this energy here of someone who's not wanting to just let go, you know. And I'm not saying that that is the right decision for you, because of course there's thousands of you that watch this reading, this pile. You know what your situation is. You know that if you've been trying and trying and trying, and it's kind of like you just feel like it's not going anywhere, and you know, this is probably something that I should walk away from, and I've been ignoring it. My intuition is already telling me, move on, let go. We've got something better for you, So some of you, I just kind of feel like you're just kind of all over the place, kind of back and forth with this person. Okay. Definitely fears of commitment that are here. So let's get some quick oracle, and then we're going to kind of switch over to split out the two energies. So what is happening in your connection? We have love yourself first. And it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay. So it could be that this is really Spirit saying that you, the viewer, are needing to learn to love yourself. Or it could even be that your person, or even a combination of both of you are needing to, learn to love yourself. right? And sometimes loving ourselves can also be removing ourselves from a situation that we know is not healthy, that we know is not good. The whole back and forth, hot and cold, what is that doing to us, right? It's creating a lot of stress, a lot of burdens, a lot of, sometimes pain, confusion, right? So let's see what is happening in your connection, Pal 2. What is happening if how's his connection? We've got trust, and it says this situation is calling for you to have faith, right? There could even be trust issues that are happening here. Trusting the connection. We do also have playfulness here, and it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so it can even be that there is this energy between the two of you where if someone doesn't really love themselves, how can they trust themselves to be open and vulnerable in this connection, to be playful, to kind of let out that inner child and that vulnerability, and kind of keeping their heart open. So there can definitely be these things going on here as well. Okay. So let's split out the two energies here. We're going to look at what your energy is in the connection, as well as what your person's energy is towards you in the connection. And those of you that do watch these readings, of course, some of you already know what it is that you're feeling. But I like to do this for those people that are really trying to understand what it is that they're feeling, or why they feel like they can't let go. So you understand, on a deeper level, what it is that you're experiencing in the situation. So I'm going to start off with your energy here, pile number 2. That is what your energy is in this connection versus what your person's energy is towards you in this connection. Okay, pile 2. What is your current energy in this connection? We have the 4 of Cups. Okay, so this could be that you are maybe even feeling rejected by this person. You feel like you're missing out. You could even be thinking, what? Am I missing out on other opportunities with other people? The 4 of Cups is also about us having a blind spot. There's something that we're not seeing, something that Spirit is trying to let us, show us, and we could be feeling disappointment in this energy. We could be feeling, just kind of overall not completely happy with this situation. Okay, so let's see what else. What is your energy? We also have the 9 of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Swords. What is your energy in this connection? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you may even be kind of feeling that your person is kind of giving you a lot of talk, a lot of words, but their actions are not aligning with it. Okay, that you are, and I feel like with the 9 of Pentacles energy here, you really are someone who is very grounded and very stable on your own. You may also be someone who's really worked very hard in your personal life to kind of get your career, your finances, and kind of get yourself kind of like in a really good place. And I feel like with the Page of Swords energy here, you may even feel like your person is not, I feel like something about expressing, maybe the way that you feel like you can open up and express yourself, or you may even kind of feel that there is a level of immaturity coming from your person in the way that they're able to communicate with you. And I feel like I said, with this Knight of Swords, you may feel like there's a lot of talk, but little action, little movement with this person. For those of you that are no contact with this person, it could be that you are wanting to reach out and talk to this person. You're wanting to message them. Some of you may even be spying on their social media, if you follow them on social media. What is your energy in this connection? Pile number 2 is your energy. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you are wanting long-term commitment. You are wanting relationship. You are wanting the whole everything with them, right? You could be wanting marriage. You could be wanting long-term commitment. You could be wanting to have a family with them. You know, you're wanting something solid from this person. What is your energy? We also have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so yes, look at all these Pentacles energies here. You are definitely wanting something very tangible with this person. You know, wanting to build something with them, coming together. I am seeing the 5 of Swords at the bottom. So you could even be feeling defeated right now because, you know, if this person is not coming forward and kind of bringing that commitment to you, it can be very frustrating, right? You could be feeling like, I don't even know what to do. And this is surrounding the Ace of Pentacles, right? Which would be the opportunity, you know, feeling like it would be a blessing to just kind of like start something real with this person. Okay, so now we're going to move over to your person side. I am going to be pulling more cards and energy for this. Like I said, you already know how you feel. I only kind of do this for those of you that are really trying to understand what it is. You know, sometimes we feel confused and we don't know, you know, why do I feel this way? Why am I going through this? So let's start with your person. Pile number 2, what is your person's energy towards you in this connection? What is your person's energy towards you in this connection? What is their energy towards you? 4 of Cups. Wow. Like you guys are both feeling this. Okay. Both feeling that energy. What is your person feeling towards you? We have the 9 of Swords in reverse, which is them trying to really work past fear, anxiety, right? We have the 4 of Cups on both sides. So someone may be making the other person feel rejected, right? There can also be a fear of rejection or maybe even fears of abandonment. Let's see what else. What is your person feeling towards you in this connection? Pile 2. We have the Sun. We got some Leo energy here. We also have the King of Wands. Okay. So your person feeling there is, you know, very strong attraction that they feel towards you. Okay. I feel like with the Sun energy here, we got strong Leo, that your person is feeling that you really are someone who does make them happy. You may make them feel complete. You may make them feel fulfilled, happy, you know, content. What is their current energy towards you in this connection? What is their energy towards you? The Hermit, Virgo. Okay. This Hermit energy is someone who may have a tendency to shut you out or to spend a lot of time alone. The Hermit energy is a lot of introspection, a lot of reflection. Someone who may also be going through even a dark time, feeling depressed or feeling sad, working on healing, trying to kind of navigate their way through maybe a period of time in their life where they're not feeling, you know, the best. There's a lot of thought going into what it is that they really want. Like I said, they may have a tendency to push you away, to shut you out, not really open up and reveal feelings. So let's see what else here. The Hermit is also the energy of solitude. Okay, solitude. So they could be trying to stay single, you know, spending more time alone. What is their energy towards you in this connection? The Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Because it's like I said earlier, when we saw the King of Wands that was up here, and that King of Wands was sitting down, you know? It's like even this Hermit is kind of like on his knees here, and he looks like he has like this little note or something in his hand that he's kind of crumpling up. You know, so it could be that there's a lot, you know, that your person really wants to say to you, talk to you about, and it may, you know, be that they don't even have the courage to be able to say that. Even this King of Wands to me doesn't look the most confident, you know. And we have the Queen of Pentacles energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so I feel like your person does see you as someone that they, you know, could see themselves being with for long-term relationship commitment. I am seeing the Knight of Pentacles underneath the deck. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the tarot. It is a very cautious, slow and steady type of energy. Okay, so it could be that your person maybe is feeling a little bit apprehensive about moving to things too quickly, taking a lot of time to really deep dive into themselves. Okay, so I want to clarify your person's energy a little bit here, and then we're going to go into the Oracle. So why is this Four of Cups here? We have the Moon in reverse. Okay. So I feel like we've got some Pisces energy here with the Moon. I am feeling like your person is... I feel like there's a lot of repressed feelings and emotions that this person holds in. You know? A lot of secrets that... not necessarily like they're hiding things from you, but the Moon energy is can be a very energy that can create a lot of confusion, a lot of illusion, a lot of deceptive energy. So it can even be the person deceiving themselves into, you know, hiding feelings from you. But with that Moon energy in reverse, this is about those things that have been hidden coming to light. Okay, coming to light, coming out into the open, and that could really be fully expressing something to you, talking, communicating, you know, letting you in, letting you know what's going on with them. Okay, so let's see what else. What is the Four of Cups energy here? Five of Swords. Okay. So to me, this Five of Swords energy can be a lot of conflict that this person is feeling within themselves. It can be also a lot of self-sabotaging type of behavior that this person has that could be kind of making its way to the surface, that maybe you're realizing, maybe you're seeing this side of this person, you know, or is really something that they're maybe the reason that they push you away, right? Because they have a lot of things kind of within themselves, a lot of, like I said, repressed feelings, emotions, feeling very defeated. Let's see, why is the Nine of Swords in reverse? Four of Pentacles. Okay. So with this person in the Four of Pentacles, this is that fear of taking a risk. Okay. Fear of taking a risk. Let's see. Where's this Nine of Swords in reverse? The Six of Swords. And I feel like your person is really trying, like I said, trying to work past a lot of those insecurities that they have. Let's see, what is the Sun energy here? It's the Sun energy, the Tower. Yeah, so to me, that Tower energy with the Sun is kind of like your person having this realization that you do make them happy. They are happy, you know? And it could even be like this wake-up call for them, you know? Why is this King of Wands energy here? We have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. More Piscean energy. So your person is, I feel like clouded. Third eye blockages, intuition blocked. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of like, to me, like I said, this King of Wands doesn't look the most confident, you know? Where that King of Wands would be the action, the passion, the drive, the driving force, and feeling confident in what it is that you're doing, you're pursuing. But it's kind of like behind that energy is this High Priestess in reverse. To me, that is blocked intuition, not listening to their intuition, right? So that they can just kind of move forward to take action confidently. Okay. Let's see. What is this Hermit energy here? Page of Wands. You know? And I feel like with the Page of Wands energy here, this is kind of where your person is feeling, you know, like they want that freedom to be able to just kind of start down a new path. And just kind of feel excited about it, you know? Like this is a new beginning. Let's get one more for the Hermit. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so they may even be kind of feeling I feel like, yeah, not only is it kind of like a one-sided situation with that Six of Pentacles in reverse, I kind of feel like your person maybe even deeply thinking or questioning about putting forth the energy to match, you know, what you're bringing to the table, right? Because you can even feel like you're the one that's always you're the one that's always, you know, texting or calling or, you know, whatever it may be. So they maybe really be thinking about all of that, you know, do they even have what it takes to put forth the energy to bring about balance, you know, in the situation, to kind of meet you, compromise. Okay. Let's see. What is this Queen of Pentacles energy here? The Page of Swords. Yeah. So I feel like they are wanting to communicate with you about commitment, but they just may not know how to express themselves with the situation. Okay, so let's see. What oracle messages? What is your person feeling towards you in this connection? Power number 2. What is their current energy towards you in the connection? We have getting to know each other, and it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so they may be wanting to, you know, take some time to really know you as a person, you know, learn more about you. Maybe kind of work on opening themselves up to, and maybe in a way that they felt like they never had before, you know, like you really spending quality time getting to know someone, right? Before kind of just moving too quickly. What is your person's current energy? We have makes the effort. And it says great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take, right? So they may realize that they do have to, right? Like I said, this is what they're thinking about here, is that imbalance with you kind of, you know, putting in the effort, the energy. And they may feel that maybe, you know, they recognize they're not putting forth it, putting forth the same energy, right? Or it can even be totally reversed. It could be that they're the one that puts in all the energy, and then maybe you're not on your side. Okay. And I'm kind of feeling it's more over here. So making the effort, right? Putting forth the energy. Let's see. 2. We have calling in your soulmate, with prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring the two of you together. Right? And they may see you, like I said, as someone that they feel they see themselves with. They may even think of you as a soulmate for them. And then we have reconciliation. Okay, so those of you maybe that are broken up or have had separation with this person, then it could be that they are, wanting this reconciliation with you. Okay. So let's see. What is your person's current energy towards you in this connection? We have destiny. Okay. So to me, that almost feels like this person sees you as their person. Okay. They see you as their person. We have courting. Right? And courting would be something that happens, in the beginning, initial stages of a relationship. It's all those romantic, sweet things, nice things the two of you guys do for each other. So it can be that this person is really working on, being that way with you and really showing you and putting forth the effort to try, even after they may have been someone who is kind of taking things very slow, right? So let's see what else with their energy towards you in this connection. We have true love. Okay. True love. We have patience. Okay. So it could be that they're wanting you to be patient with them, or that they really are just kind of being patient with the whole situation, letting things play out. We have reflection here. Okay, your person doing a lot of thinking. Lots of thinking here. And then we have disappointed, okay? And we have this female that's kind of looking like she's kind of bent over, maybe feeling disappointed, right? So they may also be kind of reflecting on how they may have disappointed you or let you down. They can also be feeling a little bit disappointed in themselves as well, with recognizing how their insecurities, fears, shadow self, is kind of getting in the way of bringing forth fear of commitment and so let's see. I know my stomach is growling like crazy, you guys, so I apologize if you guys hear it. We have shadows. Okay. So to me, like I just said, the shadow self, a lot of those things coming up for them. Right? They could be trying to really work through that aspect of themselves, whatever it could be, trust issues, if certain fears that they have, how are they feeling towards you? It could even be that you are someone who's kind of triggering certain things within them that need to be healed. Okay. So what is their current energy towards you in this connection? We have feeling a pull towards you. Okay. So we have searching. We also have confusion. We also have regrets. Okay. Having some regrets here. For some of you, it could even be that you guys are if you are separated from this person having regrets, they could be kind of trying to find you, look for you, searching for answers, reflecting within themselves, right? Trying to find themselves, especially with that hermit energy. Okay. And we have uplift here. And they may see you as somebody who Maybe you did. Maybe you have that type of vibration or energy that really kind of helps this person. You know, it could be that they're trying to really work on uplifting themselves so that, you know, they could be more open, you know, to really have enough confidence to face their shadow self and kind of move beyond that confusion that we were seeing with that high priestess in reverse, so that they do recognize, hey, you know what? I am slacking. I'm not putting forth the energy like I probably should be, and I need to fix that, right? It could be that with this uplifting energy here also that they're, you know, because of the regrets that they may have about whatever the situation is with you, that they're really trying to work on being better, doing better with that energy of uplift. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here for you, pile number 2. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So for those of you that resonate with the Sun card and the clear quartz, this is going to be your reading today, and we're asking Spirit, what is happening in your connection with your person? So I'm just going to be starting off with getting some general energy of what is kind of going on in your connection, so you can make sure that you do have the right pile. And then we will be kind of moving on to splitting out the energy, meaning that we're going to be looking at what your feelings and energy are towards your person, and then also what your person's feelings and energy is towards you for your reading today. So pile 3. What is happening in your connection? The current energy in pile number 3's connection with their person. As happening, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the Devil. We have the 5 of Swords. What is happening? Okay. So we have the Sun, and then we also have the King of Cups. That has also come out here. So I want to make sure we have room for all this. So with the 10 of Pentacles being the first card out here, some of you, this could be someone that you are already in a relationship with for some of you. And for others of you, I do feel that this situation is kind of involving, you know, whether or not maybe there will be long-term committed partnership relationship here. I do feel like because the 10 of Pentacles is here, there is a consideration for that commitment between you and this person. For others of you, this could even be a marriage or, you know, something that is here. A marriage that's here. There could be family involvement for some of you. And I do feel like with the King of Cups energy here, there is a very, very deep connection that you do have with your person, that you guys have with each other. And I feel like with the Sun energy here, oddly enough, you have the Sun here too of what you chose. But the Sun energy is really beautiful energy of feeling a feeling of completion and fulfillment and happiness and joy. But I'm also seeing here with the Devil energy here, there could be some type of limitations, blockages, that are, you know, could be holding you back, your person back. The 5 of Swords energy is bringing in this feeling of defeat. For some of you, can even be conflict that is here. Like if the two of you are having differences, challenges in your connection. Some of you may, even with the Devil energy here, may have also, maybe things have gone toxic in your situation with your person. But the Devil can really bring about a lot of illusions, a lot of fears, a lot of doubt. And I am seeing with the Four of Swords energy here, some of you may be in a no contact situation with the Four of Swords, because the Four of Swords energy is really speaking about a rest, a break, and that could be a break in communication. It can be that someone is doing a lot of reflection, a lot of thinking about relationship. But I do feel like there are a lot of feelings here with the King of Cups, okay? A lot of feelings that are mutual in this situation. So I want to clarify the energy here. You get Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Capricorn. It's strong, this energy here. So let's see what else. So why is the Ten of Pentacles energy here? The Ten of Pentacles, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So let's get one more. What is this Ten of Pentacles energy here? Wow, we have the Lovers. The Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is a very strong connection that is felt here. You know, some of you, this could be your twin. Some of you could be your life partner. Some of you could feel a very strong soulmate connection to this person. It could really be that you feel like this person is your person, and that is something that is felt mutually between the two of you. Look at how in this Lovers card, they look like they're just so connected to each other. I can't even tell whose legs are whose, or how she's kind of like twisted around him. But it's like this, the Lovers is a very beautiful connection. Okay, and we're already seeing that with the King of Cups. There's a lot of love that's here. A lot of a very strong energy here. Let's see what else. We've got some Gemini energy here coming in with this Lovers card. Let's see what this Four of Swords energy is here. Why is the Four of Swords here? We have the King of Cups. Okay. There's a lot of thinking about feelings, emotions, love that is here. Okay. What is this Devil energy here? Wow. Two of Cups. Okay. Now, for some of you, I am getting that there is, there could be two connections for some of you. Okay. It could either be that you are someone who is stuck in, a relationship you don't want to be in, or the person that you're watching this reading for is stuck in a relationship that they may not necessarily want to be in. Okay. There are two. Okay. Whatever that may be, but there's two relationships that are here. It could even be both of you who are connected to other people. Okay. And really that you feel maybe your connection with this person is really where you want to be. Like you both want to be with each other, but there is something that is, you know, connecting here. And it may not even be that your person is with another person. It could be that there are ties. There is some kind of, you know, outside influence that is involved in the situation. That may be making both of you feel very defeated in the situation, because you both may really love each other very much and want to be together and, you know, build a life with each other. Let's see. What is this Five of Swords energy here? The Page of Swords. Okay. So for some of you, there can even be some type of blockage surrounding you being able to communicate with this person, or your person being able to communicate with you. Why is the Sun energy here? The Three of Wands. Okay. So really the two of you really feel that there is a lot of potential for you and this person to grow and to expand and to build. For some of you, there could even be distance that is here between the two of you. There's like, for some of you, if you're away from this person, it could be longing and missing and waiting, you know, for this person. Some of you, there is a karmic relationship here, a toxic or a karmic relationship that is involved in this situation. Why is the King of Cups here? Five of Swords. Yeah, I'm just feeling like this a lot of conflict surrounding. For some of you, there's other people that are involved. I'm getting like outside influence, family, culture, religion could even be a thing. Almost like people are not happy for you and this person, or they're not wanting you together for some of you. Okay, what is this devil energy here? Three of Swords. Yeah, so there's a lot of... Okay, and I'm seeing the Magician here as well. So it's almost like somebody is trying to manifest some type of separation or divorce from this other relationship, this other connection. Some of you may be kind of like in the middle of a divorce, in the middle of a separation, or the person that you're dealing with could also be really wanting this so that they're able to build a life with you. There, like I said, a lot of very deep feelings that you and this person share. I just feel like there's something that is blocking it. And I don't feel like it's not that that it's something within the two of you. I feel like there's other circumstances that are making it difficult for you to be with this person, for you guys to be with each other. And yeah, I'm feeling like with the Three of Swords energy here, this could be a third party situation. This could even be a separation or a divorce, a breakup. You know, somebody having the idea of maybe wanting to make this happen, to separate themselves from this relationship. And maybe feeling defeated, like, how do I do this? Let me see this King of Swords, or King of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, I'm feeling like there is distance. There's distance between you and this person, and you guys both love each other. And I'm seeing how this King of Cups, he looks like he has like this arrow, which could potentially be kind of like stuck in him. So it's kind of like you're feeling pain because of this situation. Okay, so let's go into some oracle. What is happening in pile number 3's connection with their person? What is happening in pile number 3's connection with their person? Separation. The two of you may be separated right now. What is happening in pile 3's connection? We have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So it could either be really that you do feel like you do have a past life connection with this person, or this person is from your past. Okay. We have chemistry here. Okay. So a lot, like I said, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers. Just beautiful, beautiful energy. Lots of love that's in this pile. Some of you, it could even be some type of like a forbidden love situation. Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to separate the two energies here and just kind of see what your feelings and energy are towards your person, and to what their feelings and energy are towards you. And we're going to get started off with your energy over here. And I'm not going to spend too much time on your side. We're going to do more for your person, but I'm doing this only for those of you that are kind of feeling a little bit confused, and kind of really wanting to understand sometimes what it is that you're feeling, what it is that you're really thinking, or why it is that you feel maybe so connected to this person, so that it is helpful for you. So let's see. pile number 3, what are your current feelings and energy towards your person? What is pile 3's energy towards their person? We have justice here. Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Some of you that, you are wanting, for some of you, reconciliation here. You're feeling very passionately drawn to this person. With the Justice card here, I feel like you are literally wanting justice. You're wanting fairness and balance in the situation. Some of you are kind of trying to make some type of choice or decision. The Queen of Wands is also this energy of, she knows what she wants, the Queen of Wands. And she, regardless of the obstacles that are in place, she doesn't give up. So some of you are maybe very much in that vibe, that energy of, I'm not giving up on this. I want this person. This person is mine. I want to be with them, and I'm not going to stop until I get them. Right? That's that power with that Queen of Wands. She wants what she wants, and that's all there is to it. So let's see. We have the 5 of Cups. Okay, so you could definitely be feeling some type of disappointment, pain, loss, sadness. We have the High Priestess. You may be also kind of hiding or kind of keeping something a secret, or, the High Priestess is a hidden energy. Some of you may even feel like you feel connected to your person telepathically. For some of you, what is your current feelings and energy towards your person? The 4 of Wands. This is you really wanting reconciliation or relationship. You're wanting some type of reunion. I am seeing the 8 of Swords at the bottom. Okay. Now, some of you may be in a place where you are thinking obsessively about this person. Okay. This person could be like on your mind constantly. Okay. So let's look at your person's energy here. Okay. This is all I'm really going to do for this side because I want to spend more time over here. So let's say pile 3. What is your person's energy? And you have your Ace of Cups. Is some really very, very deep feelings that you have for your perhaps. Okay. Pile 3. What are your person's feelings and energy towards you in this connection? 3 of Wands in reverse. We have Temperance. We've also got Pisces, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Strong Sagittarius energy. 7 of Pentacles. What is your person's energy in this connection? We have the 10 of Pentacles. What is this? No, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups in reverse. We also have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. What is your person's part energy towards you in this connection? Page of Swords and the 6 of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like we do have the Page of Swords energy here. So if you're not in contact with this person right now, then this is kind of really something that they are wanting to do, wanting to make happen here. I do feel like there is recognition that your person does feel towards you. I'm also kind of getting this energy here with the seven, both Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles are about patience and about, waiting for something to happen. Your person feels with the Temperance energy here that there is a lot of balance between you and them. They feel there is just kind of like this energy between the two of you that is mutual, right? And it could be that they feel that they need some time to kind of bring about more balance in this connection here. The Seven of Pentacles is really about evaluating, reassessing things. And, especially if there is outside influence that's here, that can be kind of playing into what decisions that this person is kind of needing to make. The Three of Wands energy here in reverse also is talking about a need for kind of rethinking things, like rethinking, certain parameters, dynamics within the situation. This person, in a way, kind of trying to look for a solution is what your person's trying to do. Look for a solution with this situation between you and them. I do feel like there is a little bit of ungrounded energy that your person is feeling. With this Four of Pentacles in reverse, a little lack of stability that your person is feeling. They may feel that things are still rocky or things are still unstable. And then we've also got the Ten of Cups energy here in reverse as well. And they may feel that what it is that they really want in this situation is not what they're getting right now. And so that can also be something that is, very frustrating, like they're really wanting this Ten of Cups, I feel like, with you, but it's kind of like it hasn't happened yet, hasn't happened yet. So yeah, for those of you that are kind of like in separation, it's kind of like this is what they're wanting, this is what they're trying to make happen. Temperance is also about manifestation. So let's clarify. What is this Ten of Pentacles or Ten of Cups in reverse? Why is Ten of Cups in reverse? The Five of Wands. So this person is feeling challenged, like there's conflict here. And they may even kind of feel alone in it, because I'm seeing this guy how he's just kind of like sitting here by himself. They may kind of feel alone in this challenge or in this conflict, especially if like the outside influence or something that's affecting the connection is on your person's side, then they may feel like they're kind of alone in this battle, but the Five of Wands is definitely about, some type of conflict, challenge, change, that your person is wanting here. And there could be other people that are involved, a group of people even for some of you. What is this Three of Wands? We have the Three of Cups, okay? So this can definitely be some third-party energy here. To your person rethinking, reassessing this situation, okay? It could even be them questioning kind of union, reconciliation, being able to spend time with you, being able to see you. Why is this Temperance energy here? King of Pentacles, okay? And this is what your person is wanting to manifest here, is this commitment with you. Okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? And I love that this King of Pentacles is kind of holding the pentacle over his heart. To me, it's kind of like him saying, I want this with you. I want this commitment with you. You are the one that's in my heart, and you're the person that I'm wanting this with. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they may be kind of feeling like there's a choice to make here, decision, and they may be kind of going back and forth over in their mind, like, what am I going to do here? What is this Four of Pentacles in reverse? We've got the Knight of Wands. So it's like your person is wanting to take this action here. Maybe also afraid. Holding back with taking that action coming towards you, pursuing you, chasing you down, you know. What is this Eight of Swords? The Hierophant, right? So this person wanting to talk about commitment with you. With that Hierophant energy here, we also have the Emperor. So if they are someone who is, like I said, connected to someone else, married to someone else, or there's really other relationships, other marriages that are involved here. Okay, because the Emperor and the Hierophant could definitely be someone who is a husband, a spouse. Okay. Can also be that this person is really wanting to express to you that this is something that they are wanting with you, that they're trying to come up with some type of a plan here. You know, they may even acknowledge for some of you with the Hierophant energy that they could even be kind of in some way, you know, giving you the bare minimum right now. And that may feel like that. Okay, we got some Taurus and Aries energy here. What is this? Six of Wands. What is this? Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like they're trying to resolve the conflict surrounding your connection. Trying to find a solution to this situation. Okay, I am seeing the Ace of Pentacles underneath the deck. So this is, you know, feeling blessed with the opportunity and wanting to, you know, I feel like plant the seed for the two of you being with each other. Okay. So let's go into our oracle messages. Pile number 3. What is your person's current feelings and energy towards you? We have express your love. We've got wedding here. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, right? Wanting to express to you what it is that they want with you, which could be marriage, commitment. What is your person's feeling towards you in this connection? Separation. So some of you, yeah, separated right now. We also have love yourself first. And this is your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And that could also maybe be a little bit of a struggle for them, is learning to love themselves enough to also remove themselves from a situation, right, that is not serving them. Whether it's an ex-partner or a partner that they're currently with, for those of you where it is, you know, a third-party situation. Okay. So let's see, pile number 3. What is your person's current energy towards you in connection? Helpless. Your person feeling helpless. Wow. We have interference here. Look at that. All those birds that are sitting on that branch. Like I said, for some of you, there is influence here, outside influence, that is interfering with this person being able to come forward. We have offer here, which is really what they're wanting to give to you, right? And want to feel like they can just do it freely without feeling like there's something blocking them from doing it. Someone else involved, other people involved, families, like I said, culture, religion. Worried. Your person being worried. Frustrated. And we have evolving here. Okay. So wanting this connection to evolve, but also feeling helpless, worried, and frustrated. How can I do this? Right? That offer this person is wanting to give to you. Okay, so let's see. There's your person's current feelings, energy, fantasizing. Fantasizing about you. We have there's still hope. We also have no. So it can be a lot of the negative thoughts that they're having, right? Feeling frustrated, like how am I going to make this happen? Feeling helpless. We have stolen, so they may feel that either you've been stolen from them, they've been stolen away from you, right? Something's keeping them away. We have our song. Wow. So maybe you and your person have like a special song with each other, some type of music. We have cycles. I'm almost kind of getting what this energy of no, that your person is kind of like wanting you to know that they're not happy with the situation. Okay? And to me, they may feel like this connection is just kind of maybe going in circles. We do have recognition at the bottom. So this person, like I said, that Six of Wands, recognizing you as someone that they feel is very important to them within their life. Let's get a couple more. What are they feeling towards you in this connection? Enlightenment. You know, you be on their mind. Wow, we have obsession here. So your person thinking about you a lot. And I know that I saw the Eight of Swords underneath your side. Where was it? There. The Eight of Swords on your side. Okay? And remember how I said that you may be, for some of you, telepathically connected to your person. So you may even be kind of picking up on their worry, frustration, helplessness, obsessive energy that you're feeling, right? Those of you that are super connected and tuned in to your own intuition, you can, you know, when we're super tuned into our gifts, we can feel another person's energy. We can feel a family member's energy. We can feel, you know, a person that is a friend that we just feel there's something going on, you know? So it could be that you, if you are really connected into your person, you're feeling all of this heaviness, all of this energy that your person has got here. Okay. So we also have disillusion here. So yeah, they may even feel like there is this kind of separation between the two of you. You know, they may be kind of questioning what's going to happen, what, you know, like, so I feel like it is definitely a lot with this pile. A lot going on, a lot involved. There's a lot of love here, but your person may be feeling like, you know, completely defeated. Like, how do I fix this? How do we move this forward? Right? So I'm going to leave your reading here for you, pile number 3. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.